Get to Quintana in the first, let him off the hook a bit. Ground ball right side base hit. First big league knock for Jackson Chourio. Monasterio digging for third. It's all the way through, not in time. Save that baseball. For indication on Chourio. He's going to help us out as he laces a single right back up the middle. You're in that 9 spot. You're basically a second leadoff hitter.
Absolutely. Yeah, he knows that, but he probably reiterated that was on the precipice of like the sweeper nation, right? Crafting that pitch.
That's going to be base hit for Jackson Chourio. That was the sweeper right off. Did it yesterday. Chourio towards right field. Back Marte. Still back. It's over his head and off the wall. Terang scores. Chourio as an RBI double. It's 2-0 in a row. Chourio to third base. Beatty has it. Got to hurry. Base hit. Murph not pleased with the home plate umpire early. There's Chourio. Base hit to right. 1 runs in. 1-0 Milwaukee. Another RBI for Chourio.
How about that swing, huh?
Chourio, deep right center. Back it goes and gone! First big league homer for Jackson Chourio.
Top of the order due next in Sal Frelick. Chourio, a fly ball to left. Chourio watches it fly. His second home run. It's a 2-run shot. And the Brewers are within 2. That was a breaking pitch. He stayed on it. Hit it a ton as a starter. You don't see that very often. Jackson Chourio just flips one to right for a base hit. Played a little pepper right there.
Gave it to the kid. Chourio right side, and that'll sneak through for a base hit. Chourio's only had 1 game in his young big league career. And now Chourio to left, a base hit. They'll send Bowers around third. Here comes the throw from Steer, and it gets by everybody. Green not backing up the play, and everybody moves up an extra 90 feet. Run scoring star. Chourio, chopper, third base. Going to be a tough play. Westburn has it, no chance. Chourio beat it out. He even slowed up a bit on his way to first.
Making career start number 9 against the Brewers.
And a bullet to left, a base hit for Chourio. Profar cuts it off. After a tough weekend in Baltimore, Chourio 1 for 1. That's that arm of Tatis. He's got a good one. Chourio left field. Profar out of room. It's gone. Jackson Chourio, home run number 3. All of his home runs coming at home.
It's going to work out for you. Go for the beach ball.
Now Chourio tries right field. Walker back again. That's gone. Back to back go the Brewers. Jackson Chourio hits number 4. On a 1-2 pitch, Chourio goes the other way.
They have definitely figured out something.
Hey, use the inning. Come on, use the inning.
Bringing out the lumber.
The homer and 2 walks. And a line shot to center, a base hit. 1 runs in. They'll hold Terang. It's a 2 RBI game, and Chourio's been on 4 times. On the ground, third base, tough play. Hayes throws, not in time. Chourio beat it out. Not a blue. That's a base hit down the right field line for Jackson Chourio. Stretch it to a double as Trammell picks it out of the corner. That's a good piece of hitting from Jackson Chourio.
And what you like.
He's going to look it up just so he can use it on his postgame show. Chourio to right field, and it's down. A base hit for Jackson Chourio.
Yeah, about time. That's a third time he's hit the ball hard to the opposite field today. That's a sigh of relief. Well, you hope that these guys have the same kind of success.
Chourio into left center field. He's got a base hit. Got to feel good for Chourio. Been fighting it for the last few weeks. Ground ball towards the middle. It'll sneak through for a base hit. Chourio is aboard. Doing it. The shortstop and eats up Swanson. Chourio's aboard. Yeah. Play that Swanson makes. Jackson Chourio, the batter. Line drive, base hit to right. Tying run coming to the plate. 4 straight have reached against Thompson. That might be it. Here comes Craig Counsell. Ground ball up the middle, base hit, Jackson Chourio. That's a good way to start the 8th inning for Milwaukee.
Yeah, awesome job right there by Jackson Chourio to start it right here.
Is in the 4th. Colin Ray working with a lead as Chourio lines one into the gap in left center field. He's got a base hit to lead off the 5th inning. Snaps a stretch of 9 in a row set down by Lugo.
That's taking some pretty good swings against.
Chourio into right center, a base hit. Dunn turns the corner. They're on the corners again for Milwaukee. He had a big year at Old Hughes Stadium.
Hit a few homers.
Tough play. Cruz throws on the run offline. Chourio's 4-game series at Wrigley for Pittsburgh. Chourio deep left. Another one for the Brewers. 5th of the day for Milwaukee, and for Chourio, his 5th of the season.
He's pretty old, but he said, I also know he's one of the best in the game, and he was also aware of the no-hitter that Justin Verlander threw against the Brewers when he was with the Detroit Tigers. So gets on there with a hit. So what is that?
0-2 to Chourio. And it's flipped into center, a base hit. Breaking ball off the plate. Chourio on base for a 3rd time. He's 2 for 2 with a walk.
Before he walked, hit a line drive and almost got him in the on-deck circle.
Left side, Pena has it. Jump throw to first. No chance for the speedy Chourio. An infield single.
The challenges of essentially being trailblazers. Chourio puts this one to center. Another test for Rafaela. This time he can't reel it in. Off his glove and dribbling towards the wall. Chourio hustles into second with a double.
He's been all over the lineup here. Only the 2nd time he's hit 6th. Hits that one sharply. Base hit through. 2-strike hit for Chourio. And now the Brewers have wheels on the bags carrying the go-ahead run. Wisniewski deals. Chourio drives one right center. That is going to get down at the base of the wall. Ortiz off to the races. Throw to the plate. No chance. RBI double for. When you have abs, that's not a problem. First ball swinging. Chourio in the deep left field. It is gone. Jackson Chourio flips the scoreboard with a 3-run homer. Chourio's 6th home run. Wins in homerless games in the big leagues this year. Interesting nugget. Bouncing ball to 3rd. Long throw by Sosa. And Chourio is safe. He beat it out.
Be a good moment for him to get his debut in, and it'd be cool for us two to start in Nashville this year and shut out a big league team. I knew that'd be a pretty good moment. So.
Chourio earlier in the game, but Brewers just continuing to run.
Chourio line drive, base hit left center. 1 runs in. Perkins goes from 1st to 3rd, and they're going to send him around 3rd. Baez has it. Throw home, not in time. Blake Perkins scores all the...
It was a pretty bad joke, so I didn't want to give you much credit there.
Towards the middle, Chourio diving stab. Ibanez sort of first down in time. Chourio's going to get a base hit. Tell you, after the general by this Brewers team. And now Chourio out towards left. That's got a shot. Gone! Solo homer, Jackson Chourio, tie game. Good way to respond after the pickoff.
Yeah, stay hot, kid. That'd be nice. Get him going. That was a slur.
Never stopped hitting. Chourio lines it into the gap in left center. It's base hit. Start the Brewers attack in this bottom of the second inning.
Yeah, Yankees are off to a decent start, aren't they?
Game with each other, trying to lob it, hit the base. Off the end of the bat, shallow left. That'll be a base hit for Chourio. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, the sweeper at 74. I think we should bring him back and have Vinny and Dilly do him.
I agree. There's a base hit. Chourio slaps one to left. 2 hard hit balls here against Fernando Cruz. Oh, the old Chourio, base hit right field. In to score Adames. Here comes Bowers, the throw to the plate. He is. Hadn't touched him yet. No, he's safe.
Place to kind of foil the attack on the base paths.
Chourio down the right field line, just over the bag, and into the corner it goes. Frelick will score. Sanchez, he's going to score as that ball gets away from Adele. Chourio thinking about home. He's on his way. The throw is late. Chourio in a belly flop. He goes all the way.
Because I was stuck in the minor leagues forever. They have a guy that's red hot.
Chourio hits a bullet right past a diving Neto. Jackson Chourio turned that one around in a hurry. And the Brewers have their second hit. 3-2 the count. And Chourio on the ground. Gloved by Kim. Got a long throw, not in time. And now Black on his way to third. Brewers have speed. And then might have Hudson available tomorrow or the next day, as Chourio sends one to right, base hit. Just ripped the hands through the zone. And Jackson Chourio with a pinch hit single. Chourio rips that one down the line. This will be extra bases for Jackson Chourio. On his way to second, thinking about third, and he'll hold up around second base. Chourio has come on this year.
That's a bullet back up the middle. Third hit of the night for the Brewers. It comes off the bat of Jackson Chourio.
High fastball.
In a double-A game, and he's really throwing the ball well up at Biloxi. Another guy throws a nice changeup and has a full arsenal.
Well, Jackson Chourio is going to tie this game with an RBI single to right field. Perfect piece of hitting for Chourio. Year-old kid. Took him about 6 weeks, and then he really took off. It's this one, soft little fly into left center for a base hit. Didn't hit it hard, but finally placed.
Yeah, but you know what? Yesterday he barreled up.
Chourio, soft into center, base hit, and it gets by. Chourio on the move. He's on his way to third. He's going to be sent. Relay throw, late. It's an inside the park homer for Jackson Chourio.
See what Taillon gives him here. The 1-2. Chourio in the air. Left field. It is gone. They've done it again. The Grand Slam crew. Bernie hits the slide as Chourio flips the scoreboard with a 4-pointer. Wow. In the inning.
It sounded good, didn't it?
Had that funk. That's a base hit to right. Jackson Chourio. It's one thing to have a grand slam and show the power, but that's some skill.
As he's gotten through this season.
Chourio down the right field line, just inside the line, hits the sidewall. Chourio on his way to second with a double.
Hey, you saw that spray chart we just popped up, right? Not afraid to go to the opposite field.
And a mad dash around the diamond. There's a base hit to left. Hoskins, a slow runner, is going to be held at third. Good call by Jason Lane.
This season leads all of baseball. Had 3 last year.
Ground ball left side, base hit. That'll score at least one. Yelich on his way home. The throw from Jones all the way through. And the Brewers are right back in it. It's 3-2.
You're in the baseline. He said he didn't even know about the 3-foot rule, as Vinny just explained. And so even with the explanation from the umpire, you know, obviously he and Pat Murphy disagreed with that ruling. He felt his foot was clearly in the...
See if Jackson could charge into one.
How about just a base hit to center field? Take that. Get something started. 7th hit of the ball game for the Brewers. Just one extra base hit. That was Chourio. Fly ball center field. Back is Hilliard. It's over his head. It's going to be off the wall. Hoskins is on the move. He's going to be waved around third. The relay throw all the way home is late, and we are tied. Jackson Chourio, an RBI double. That's where he's set up. And Chourio, soft ground ball hit to third. Taylor throws to first. Not in time. He beat it out. Maybe he was playing possum with him. He still can burn up that line.
Man, is he fast. And he is in pain.
Ouch.
Trying to win their 3rd division title the last 4 years. Chourio on a line to left field, and he's got a base hit. So the hitting streak extended to 12 games for Chourio, above 400 in that time.
Timely hits. Again, I said people had doubts about the team going into the season, but these guys have played great. A lot of baseball left, a close division race. A lot of games meaningful.
All right, Rick, thanks so much for the time.
Thanks so much to Sophia and Rick Schlesinger as Jackson Chourio is line to left, the base hit for Jackson Chourio. His first hit of the ball game. He'll try and stretch it into a double, and he will.
Back-to-back at bats where he has barreled it up, lined out to center.
The 6 strikeouts is interesting. Can't say I've ever seen that before. That's fair. Chourio down the line, and he's off to the races. Hits the sidewall, and Jackson Chourio is in with a double. New pitcher, Ryder Ryan, greeted rudely by the Brewer leadoff for him after he struggled in May. And he rips that one down the left field line. That's fair. Into the corner it goes. Chourio on his way to second with a leadoff double.
Well, let's see if the Brewers bats get going here today. Good start on a curve.
A man on first and nobody in scoring position. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Chourio right side, base hit. Mitchell sent around third. He will try and score. It's cut off. 1-0 Brewers. And a bullet to left. Just squared up 98 for his 2nd hit of the night.
It's easy.
2-2. Line drive, base hit, right field. Bauer's going to go from first to third. There's that 2nd run in his 12th inning. Jackson Chourio with 2 strikes delivers.
Line to left center field. A base hit in the alley. This one rolling. Ortiz will score. Mitchell around third base. He will head home. Chourio does it again. A game tying. 2-run double.
ERA when it comes to four-seam fastball. And the average against under 100.
To left field and deep second deck, and then some gone. Chourio continuing to have a banner weekend here at Target Field. Goes deep for the 10th time. He's knocked in 3 runs today, and it's a 5-5 game.
A 4-2 final. It's another of Colin Ray and Jamison Tyone matchups as Chourio slaps a single to center for a base hit.
Left heel, that's supposed to be a sign they're going to home plate, and then they pick.
Chourio, bullet back up the middle. Bowers goes from first to third. Chourio's digging for second base. The throw is high. Chourio's hung out to dry. He is tagged out. Steele. Swinging to the first pitch, line drive center field, and it'll be dropped. The Brewers will get one out of it. Mike Tauchman trying to make a sliding catch. Jackson the ball hard twice. A single, a ground out. And he's got another single. First two are on for the Brewers. We'll see how Brewers baseball fun time begins with Garrett Mitchell.
RBIs. Minnesota and Chicago. Chopper to third. Going to be a tough play. Coming on Berger. Throw to first. Not a chance. Chourio line out. No problem. Had him all the way. That ball's driven in the gap right center. And it is going to bounce off the base of the wall. Chourio on his way to second with a double.
Oh, this guy has been some. Just don't get next to Corey Hart. That's all.
That I immediately found him. That ball's driven right center. Back on it is Gordon. And he watches it fly. Gordon sees it sail over his head. Chourio with a homer. His 11th of the year. And the 20-year-old stays hot. 5-1 Brewers.
Yeah, missed yesterday with an ear and
tied with William Contreras. Ground ball, base hit left field. A hold Adames had to make sure that ball got through. Runners around the corners.
How about that? Back-to-back.
Chourio, deep left. Out of here. A dozen for Jackson Chourio.
He's been outstanding this month.
And he's got a base hit to left center to open up the Brewers offense. In the first, only 23 pitches used by Sale. Chourio to right center, that's deep. Kelenic back, off the wall. Chourio digging for two, and he's got it. Just missed a homer.
Yeah, that might
30-second mark.
Jackson Chourio, first pitch swinging a ground ball, single to left. Here comes Ortiz around third. He will score, and the Brewers lead 8-3. Numbers offensively, just try and crack something. And there it is, base hit up the middle. Frelick coming around third. Here's the throw. Too late. 4-run deficit, just 3 hits for the Brewers. Slow roller, third base side, tough play. Fielding, throwing, late.
13 earned runs given up, so he's had a tough time of it in these last 3.
Jackson Chourio heads towards the gap. He's got himself a base hit. Chourio turn around first. He'll put on the brakes. And a leadoff knock for the Brewers left fielder. 4-game late. Chourio dumps one into shallow right for a base hit. Mitchell headed for third. He is there, and they're on the corners with only one away.
Want to take over.
And now base hit towards right field. 0-2 pitch on the outer part of the plate, and he strokes a single to right. On for upwards of $300. And a bullet into left center for Jackson Chourio. He is for real. Now that ball gets away, he's going to end up to second base. Be a single and an error to allow Chourio. Ground ball towards third. It's a fair ball and a base hit. Riley saves a run by getting leather on it. And another leadoff man on base. That is such a pretty swing from Jackson Chourio.
Yeah, I love when he does that, right? Stays inside it. It's a hard grind.
Chourio up to 270 now. Remember when he was hovering around 200 for a while, and he lashes another hit to left. A 3-hit night for Jackson Chourio.
I mean, wow. This kid is feeling good.
A one-runner takes off, and a swing and a fly ball out to left center. Sends Kelenic back, still back, and it is gone! Off the top of the fence and out for Jackson Chourio. A Baker's dozen now for the 20-year-old.
How about this kid? I said in the open, this is something that we're coming to expect now from Jackson Chourio.
Give you your proper credit. Chourio to right. Back. Way back and gone again. This time he goes opposite field for another two-run homer. Number 14 for Jackson Chourio.
Wow. Jackson Chourio with a 2-homer game, and he just continues to demolish Major League pitching. Unbelievable, this kid. Wow. Not just in Brewers franchise history, but around the game right now.
Slow roller. He's going to get a base hit out of this. Unbelievable. 2 homers and now an infield single.
Chourio's hitting second for just the 6th time as he tomahawks one into right field. That's got carry, and it's off the fence. Wow. Chourio just goes up and get one. That was around
over his last 6 starts. And a line drive into right center field. And able to get there, but drop it, Pages. And Chourio's into second base. That'll be a double for Jackson Chourio.
They probably should have had it. He got some time around the batting order now. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Chourio. Breaks his bat. Fair ball. No chance to get Chourio. That'll be a base hit. And we are tied. Here's a 1-2. Chourio, a little flare right field. That's going to fall a base hit. Ortiz, and now it's bobbled in right. Ortiz will score, and the Brewers. He brings a lot of joy to the ballpark anyway, and he hammers that one. Chourio sends it way back. 2-run blast. The 20-year-old continues to shine.
Just got more fun.
Oh, yeah, bomb. Here's Jackson Chourio against the Dodgers' best reliever, and Chourio rifles one into the gap. Chourio on his way to second base with a stand-up leadoff double. Kid special.
Yeah, he is.
Gavin Williams in a 3-2 count. And Chourio lines one down the left field line. Extra bases. Chourio on his way to second. The ball is bobbled in left. Now he's on his way to third. Throw comes in. Belly flop in there.
And there's ground ball to third off the glove of Arenado. Wins got it. Fires to first late. That'll be a base hit for Jack. Reasons I went and got ice cream for those mini helmets. Line drive down the left field line. Jackson Chourio makes a turn. He's on his way to second. Ball gets by Tommy Pham, and now Chourio's on the move to third, and he is there with a baby slide. That'll be a double and an E7 in the 0-1. Line drive, base hit left field. Hoskins scores. Ortiz coming around third. Milwaukee's got the lead on a.
He's not tiptoeing in like Henry Rosenbagger.
And a base hit, a 4-hit night for Jackson Chourio. Breaking ball down and in before heading to Oakland over the weekend. Line drive, base hit right center. See if Chourio tries to make the turn. He is around first, headed for second base, and he is in. A leadoff double for Jackson Chourio. And a bullet into the gap in left center field. Monasterio makes the turn as the ball gets away from Andujar. Monasterio chugging around third. He'll score. It's a 5-run second inning. To left center field. That's headed towards the gap. It's going to be off the wall. Frelick scores. Chourio into second base. He's got an RBI double. 3-2 pitch. Chopper hit to short. That'll get the runner over. And Chourio safe at first base. He beat out the routine ground ball to short. Well, he does his job and now gets rewarded for the hustle.
Signed late. 2-0. Runner starts and stops. Chourio. Deep left center. Oh, what a bomb from Jackson Chourio on the scoreboard. Wow. 16 for Chourio. And he left nothing in the tank.
A majestic home run from the rookie Jackson Chourio, and he put some lights out in the brand new scoreboard as he
2 on, 2 out. Chourio, base hit into right field. Here comes Monasterio. He'll score. Frelick to third. And the kid comes through again.
That pitch right there, saw him in yesterday's ball game in just a third of an inning.
Chourio down the right field line. That is down, a base hit. Coming in to score is Perkins. Terang all the way from first. He is in there. Jackson Chourio.
Over 350.
Chourio to center field, got some barrel on it. That is deep, and it is off the glove of Friedel. Chourio rolls into second with a double. Man, that ball just kept traveling.
Thick there, didn't it?
Yeah, it did there. Jackson Chourio leads off, shoots one into right field, a base hit. That's a way to start an inning in a 4-4 game. Chourio not wasting any time.
Doesn't roll like that.
Apparently he's okay. Grounds one through the right side into right field for a base hit. So aboard with one down here in the inning. First hit of the night for Milwaukee. I read somewhere else that you found your slider in Colorado at Coors Field, which I got questions about that too. Is a gapper to left center field. There we go. Chourio heading towards second base, maybe beyond. No, he'll pull it up around second. And it is a one-out double. Is that true? And how did you do it? Fly ball deep right field. Chourio will take it out of the yard to put the Brewers on top. 5-4 in the ninth inning. What an AB that was before he connects on his 17th of the year and puts his team on top. Oppo, no less.
Oppo Taco. What an at-bat. Let's talk about the at-bat.
To left field. Jackson Chourio. Grand slam.
It's all on tape. You can't see live action.
Chourio, right center. Ciani out of room. It's gone again. Jackson Chourio, number 19. All square, 2-2, and another bomb by Chourio.
Man, this one to the opposite field. Boy, this guy can hit. He gave up a run. It was against the Brewers back on the 21st of August.
This one down the left field line. That's going to get down and tie the game. Jackson Chourio motoring to second. The ball gets away from Newbar. Chourio's on the move, and he is into third standing. Broken bat. That's a fair ball and headed into the corner. Chourio rounds first. He's headed for second. Here comes the throw. It's way offline. Chourio thought about getting up. He's going to have a double.
Damn. Yep. Love that about the game. And he rips that one into left center. Did he get it? It is off the wall. Just missed number 20 by a couple of feet. Chourio with a frozen.
Balls paired with the sinker. He's been good.
Jackson Chourio leads it off and slashes one to right field. It's going to go up against the wall. Yastrzemski runs it down, but it's a leadoff double for Jackson Chourio in the first pitch of the ball game. There's that Brewers offense.
Terang ranging across the bag. There's a fly ball to right. And that is going to be way gone. Chourio sends one out of here to make it 3-0. Jackson Chourio with serious opposite field pop. Number 20 for the 20-year-old. The case. And Jackson Chourio rifles one into the gap left center. That's going to go to the wall. Chourio on his way to second, and he'll pull up there with a leadoff double. Hit two good swings and had good takes against Fott. And that one's back up to middle. A base hit for Chourio. Coming in to score is Ortiz. Turang to third. The wheels are in motion.
Develop over the next few years.
Floro delivers. Chourio into right center, hit like a bullet. And this ball is going to be off the base of the wall. Chourio into second base with a double.
That's a good swing right there.
1-2. And that ball's drilled left field. A line drive home run. Jackson Chourio. A frozen rope into the seats in left field. My goodness. 3-run home run. 5-3 game now as Chourio with his 21st. Here. 1990. Drove an 80. Chopper going to be a tough play. No play. That's going to be a base hit for Chourio. The power and the speed. Hit score. Here we go. Martinez against Chourio, and he shoots one. That's fair down the right field line. Into the corner it goes. Ortiz is in. Turang is in. Chourio to third. In there with a triple.
To third, Sosa side saddle. Safe.
He didn't play that one well.
Chourio down the right field line, slicing, fair ball! Into the corner it goes! Chourio off to the races! Jackson Chourio, a leadoff triple! Gabby Moreno, one of the great young catchers in the game, and a good matchup, and that's a base hit by Chourio. Shoots one to right field, Turang's going to stop around second base.
Well, he's been doing a lot of that, hadn't he?
2 balls and a strike to count. On the ground, going to be a tough play here. Perdomo, long throw. Chourio legs it out.
Nothing wrong with that. Or out before the game even starts, and that would affect the lineup.
Slow roller. That's going to stay fair, and a base hit. Chourio with an infield single. Line drive, base hit. Ortiz will be held, but he's running through the stop sign, and he'll score.
Created so many opportunities, haven't they, to score runs?
And a base hit to right. Hoskins will be held at third. Throw is going to be cut off. The bases are loaded for Blake Perkins. That ball just got out to trying to add to this 4-2 lead and pick up win number 90 on the season. There's a knockback up the middle. 2-hit game for Jackson Chourio.
Yeah, he's so quick inside. Matson tries to sneak a fastball that can really do something in October and in the playoffs.
Isaac Collins running on the play. It's a fly ball to shallow right, and it's down for Chourio. Another bleeder for a base hit.
Yeah, the benefits of putting the ball in play. Jackson Chourio's been doing.
He's unbelievable at it, and he does such a great job. That's why he's going to probably end up with 3,000 hits. But
there's a bouncer gloved at second by Iglesias. The throw, not in time. And a run will.
To notch a 2020 year in the big leagues. And he's on to start things off here tonight. A leadoff single for Chourio.
Well, I talked about the Mets have to win the battle early, and this crowd obviously.
And 9. And Chourio hammers one out toward left. Nimmo's racing after it toward the wall. It's off the wall. Chourio's at second base, a leadoff double.
Chourio, little tapper. No chance here. Chourio legs it out for an infield hit.
The Mets overall about middle of the pack defensively, but better the last few months. That one towards the hole, and it gets through. Chourio with a single. Turang had to wait and hold up. So he makes it only to third. And Francisco Lindor. Line drive, base hit center field. Frelick around third. Jason Lane's going to send him. He's in to score. The throw is into the pitcher.
Really, the sinker has been the play 45% of the time.
Chourio drives that one right field. Well struck. Marte back. Gone! And just like that, the Brewers have tied it up. The 20-year-old knocks it out of the park the opposite way.
Well, Chourio has huge power, and he has it to all fields. And in this case, he stays back.
Into the game in center. Acuna into the game at second. And that's well struck right field. Taylor back at the wall, looking out of here. Chourio's done it again, and we're tied at 3.
Well, the impressive stroke to the right side of the field, the power to the opposite field. That was like a left-handed. He's out of the zone. He lives out of the zone, so he's trying to get in that zone effectively.
Line drive, base hit out into center field, and Chourio is aboard.